We had a very peaceful night here. For anyone joining the series, we're currently touring Anglesey. Let's have a look what's up the top of this little hill. Steeper than I thought. Nice view over towards the Snowdonia mountain range. Only the two vans here then last night, and it was very peaceful. For those of you who don't know us yet, we are Carol and Ken, and we like touring in our little red camper, tiny Nissan MV200 built by Sussex Camper Vans. We offer tips and tricks for how to survive in such a tiny van, and also try and demonstrate just how easy it is to wild camp. It's almost 7:30 AM now. We tend to lay in a little bit more in the park-ups where you don't think you're going to be disturbed. This morning we're on our way to take a look at a lighthouse. The walk was recommended by Diane and Andy Bell, so thanks very much for the tip, and it was good to meet you the other night. Well, the first thing that stands out when you pull in here is the no overnight camping sign. You'll see me beckon to Carol in a minute, and I take the camera off her. I was unsure of the two people getting out the car here, and I wanted to get them on record just in case anything happened to the van.
Yeah, fine.
You can tell Carol's totally bemused by what's going on, as I don't do this very often, and it's just a product of my police career, I guess. No. So ladies are open. Good.
On the way back.
I'm surprised they're open. I mean, these ones out in the middle of nowhere open.
Yes.
One's in the town. Locked up.
Yeah.
Nice little dovecot through the woods here. It's blending back into nature. The road leads down to this lovely little cove. We're not going down onto the beach because our walk takes us to the right here, out to the headland. Nice little bay.
Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. Rainwater's really eating into the bank here. Not a kisser.
Nope.
I bet these boat owners never worry about getting a knock during the night. The walk out to the lighthouse is fairly easy, but that walk back up that hill we came down, now that's a bit of a killer.
The cattle group. road. Looks well wonky.
A wise choice. A broken ankle would definitely end the trip. Many thanks to the kind soul who decided to put this bench here. It's an absolutely beautiful spot to just sit and take in the view. I think these gardens belong to whoever lives in the lighthouse. Pretty exposed spot, and there's a nice little patch here of wildflowers that they must have planted. I think the road is actually private, but there is a public footpath that runs either side of it over the wall. A pilot station was established on the headland in 1766, and its job was to guide ships entering and leaving Liverpool. It was converted into a lighthouse in 1779, and because it's on a hilltop, it doesn't need a tower. Today, everything is fully automated, so it doesn't need a keeper, and the property now was converted into a private home and holiday accommodation. Now, in the world of YouTube, if you don't see it, it didn't happen, but I'm a bit gutted because I missed a shot of one of these white horses sitting down on its bum. There's a jetty down there. No idea what that is used for. The original construction was all built and paid for by the Mersey Docks Harbour Board.
Is that all one?
It's a kissy, you're having it here. Here we can see that the light that projects out to sea is actually on the ground floor. The lantern is 15 feet in diameter and dates from about 1874. This blue hut belonged to the National Coast Institution. It's a lookout point run by volunteers to keep people safe at sea. Even though it's a calm day today, there's still quite a fast current coming around the head. I wouldn't want to be bobbing up and down in that.
A gentle little light, kicking at the walls, you hear a call from right outside. A little look alike, my heart.
There's a couple of fishermen down on the rocks opposite us. That looks a precarious little place to be. I bet these ponies have seen some wild weather being out here. I'm not sure if they can get any shelter. I suppose they're free to walk around the other side of the head if they want to. They certainly look in good condition anyway.
Constricting walls, the ending line.
The fishing must certainly be good there to make it worth the climb down, but it definitely looks precarious.
Terrified
time for some more narrow lanes, I think. So the trick in dealing with these narrow lanes is to keep your speed very low, constantly be marking off in your mind where your little lay-by is that you can pull into if you have to reverse. And if you reach a bend that's really sharp, just sound the horn. If you want to come to this beach, it really pays to get here early. It cost us just £4 to park here all day. It's a beautiful beach, they've got toilets and there's also a cafe. What's in the bag?
So we have breakfast wraps in the bag from the cafe on the beach.
Excellent.
So we have one sausage and bacon.
That's for me.
And one sausage and egg.
Excellent. We'll enjoy these, won't we, Charlie?
I certainly hope so.
Perfect rolls, aren't they?
Yeah, lovely soft roll.
Yeah. So mine's sausage and bacon, and yours is?
Sausage, egg and brown sauce. You've
Yummy.
got ketchup.
Perfect. And they were how much?
£5 each.
They're tasty. That sausage and egg bap was lovely. It's all in the bun, isn't it? If the bread's right, and obviously the sausage and the bacon is nice, then it's beautiful. But we haven't yet found those sort of soft baps in Aldi or Lidl or anything, have we?
No, they're hard to come by in the supermarket.
They're
generally, the soft ones are generally too much bread. They're too thick, aren't they?
Yeah. Time did I?
No.
Bonnie had her big arse out the window
You
trying to
can't
put
say
her
that.
shorts on.
Quick change into shorts to go on the beach.
Yeah.
And go paddling in the sea.
Carol's going on the beach. I'm finishing a film. Car park is really beginning to stack up.
Pays to get here early.
You got here early, didn't you, Charlie?
Yeah. Time for breakfast.
Yeah. Of course, us getting here early was a pure fluke, as we needed somewhere to go after the wild camp. But having seen how busy it gets now, it's definitely good advice.
So we're down on the sandy bit of the beach now, so I think I'll take my shoes off.
It takes courage to film yourself when there's lots of people about, and it's good to see that Carol's becoming a bit more comfortable with this now.
Okay, time to go in the sea. Well, it's quite fresh, but nice and cool.
Once the tide came in, the jet skis began to arrive, and they were being towed down from the car park by these tractors. To me, it sounds like that kid's being murdered. Must be really difficult for beach lifeguards to discern between a cry for help and someone just having fun.
Well, that was a lovely full day on the beach. We were so lucky with the weather. It was really nice, even though there was a lovely breeze off the sea. How was your day?
I spent my day editing and uploading. Then again, I'm not a beach bunny really, am I? So I'm really mad. Editing requires a lot of attention to detail, so I'm a bit worn out, I think.
Beautiful mountains, yeah, in the evening. So now we're off to get a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah, Chinese curry. I think I said in a previous film that it's really dodgy offloading video files from memory cards, and tragedy struck here because I lost the rest of the clips for that evening. We got a really nice takeaway meal from the Talent House in Benllech. In fact, it was so tasty I left them a review. We ate it and rested up at the Upper Wendon Pay and Display Car Park, which was nearby. That night we returned to the same Park4night spot we stayed at the night before. There was another couple already there, and after we'd pulled up they came over to us and explained that somebody had just challenged them about camping here. They thought the person was a dog walker, not the landowner, and the person didn't tell them that they needed to leave. Anyhow, we both ended up staying the night and there were no further interruptions. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more adventures from the Little Red Camper.